This evening, we are celebrating our 10th year of Craft Workforce Development Excellence. And we are awarding awards to industrial facilities, to contractor companies, as well as high schools. So we're very excited to be here tonight.
What kind of awards are you guys giving out tonight?
These awards are to promote workforce development, so training, education, and helping contractors and our community to invest in workforce development, in training and education, and helping our community folks move up and continuously get better at what they do.
We're here today to celebrate craft workforce development. This is a topic near and dear to all of our hearts in industry. How do we find the men and women to support, to build, to help operate the many industrial facilities we have up and down the river? It hasn't been too long, right, that we've been concerned, do we have enough skilled craftspeople to actually do this? And so a lot of effort. So we want to recognize the outstanding work done by industry between the contractors and owners to help meet the challenges that our state faces.
Some of the keys to the process in terms of for an award for the companies is if they have a program to attract, train, invest in their career or educate them about career opportunities, as well as retain the workers. So if a company is focused on some of those aspects, it can help to really develop the workforce and keep folks here and keep folks in the industry and keep them engaged and interested.
Are there jobs available in this economy, and is it a stable industry?
It's a growing industry, and that's why we're here. If we didn't need more people, then we'd be sitting back. But you know, when the shale gas boom started a number of years ago, all of a sudden there was a huge demand for skilled craftspeople that just we could not meet. So between contractors and owners and educational institutions and government entities, we got together and said, how in the world can we solve this issue? If you can't solve the issue, it becomes too expensive. If it becomes too expensive, you can't build. So there was a burning platform to put the great citizens of Louisiana to work to meet that demand. So we've made a lot of progress. Right, there's a lot of investment that we'd like still to come. There's a lot of retirements that are still going to come too. So that demand is there. There's still an unmet need, and together we're going to talk tonight about how have we done so far and where do we need to go to in the future.
I think we have 20 plus contractors and about the same amount of schools, and we have some champions as well, workforce development champions.
Tell us about the champions.
Well, the champions are folks such as the high school instructors or folks who have really contributed over their career to workforce development, or just who have shown really excellence or really well respected by their peers and have really had some landmark accomplishments.
How do these award recipients get nominated?
So the contractors are nominated by sites. They can also self-nominate, but most of the time they're nominated by the industrial facilities. The high schools are nominated by their partner, either plant that works with them or with a contractor who has a partnership with them. And really anyone can nominate.
What would you like people to take away from tonight?
That craft skills, right, whether regardless what is just as important for us as any other academic skills. So whether you're a craftsman, craftswoman, whether you want to be a welder, a pipe fitter, an engineer, a doctor, a scientist, any of those things, these are all require STEM skills, right? So math, mechanical aptitude, critical problem thinking, analytical skills, these are all necessary to be successful. And these are all going to help you to be successful in a great career. Great career with great monetary returns to help support you and your family.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do at Cabria?
So I facilitate our Workforce Development Committee, which is one of our strategic objectives as Cabria is to help improve the workforce in order to give our industrial sites a more skilled craft workforce pipeline. And so that's the goal of the Workforce Development Committee. And one of the other goals of our Workforce Development Committee is this Workforce Development Awards that we're celebrating here tonight.
How do you measure the success of the nominees and the award winners?
So we look at some key criteria. So we have two different groups of nominees that we look at, and that is high schools as well as contractors, industrial contractors. Regarding the high schools, we look at what kind of different NCCR crafts that they teach to their students, how many students actually come out of the school certified in that craft, as well as other activities such as field trips, school projects, to just be more active in their community. For the contractors, we look at particular areas of retention, recruitment, assessment, training, and career path development as criteria for their workforce programs.
I'd like to welcome you to our 10th annual Craft Workforce Development Awards banquet. I'd like to thank each of you for your attendance today and your participation in this program and your efforts to help build and now to sustain our workforce over the last 10 years has been absolutely incredible to watch. When I began working at Cabria about 13 years ago, I found some documents from about 20 years ago that were published by the Business Roundtable. That's a national organization made up of corporate CEOs. And in that document, they described the skilled workforce shortage and how they couldn't get craftspeople, and like the same conversations that we were having. So I was like, wow, this has been going on a long time. And so it's great to have been part of a significant change in our education and workforce development system in Louisiana, which is finally really making a difference in this long-term issue. The response to the increased need for skilled workers from our craft training partners at ABC and organized labor, to the community and technical colleges and the state of Louisiana with our Department of Education, has created the kind of boost that was long needed for our youth and young adults. The benefits of training and education are many, and they're documented by the Construction Industry Institute and others. Cabria member facilities need a qualified workforce to build, maintain, and operate their technologically sophisticated manufacturing sites. And the workforce has never been as qualified as it is today, thanks to so many of you. This banquet is a tribute to all of you investing in workforce development activities, which include recruitment, assessment, training, career path development, and retention of employees in our industries. Our theme for this evening is Sustain Louisiana's Workforce. The theme focuses on the significance of industry's footprint and support of our economy and the importance of sustaining its roots, our workforce. Cabria members are very encouraged that more and more high schools in Louisiana have grown their craft and agricultural science programs in recent years, which has opened a wide door of opportunity for young students striving for a promising and rewarding career and future. We've now constructed a new system of training where thousands of new graduates from skilled craft training programs in high schools and community and technical colleges now complement the long existing programs developed by unions and private providers such as ABC and ITI Technical College. Since 2012, these efforts have doubled the number of people per year entering plant sites with some form of credentials. What an accomplishment. Now, I'd like to introduce our board of directors who help us out in so many ways with providing the leadership and the direction for the organization. Mr. John Pasillo could not be here with us tonight, is the operations director of Mexichem Floor. He's our board chair. Tom Ura, Senior Vice President and General Manager of BASF, is the Cabria Vice Chair and Co-Chair of our Safety, Health, and Security Committee. Tim Harris, Plant Manager of Eastman Chemical, is our Secretary Treasurer and Co-Chair of the Safety, Health, and Security Committee. Other board members are Joe DiBiaso, Plant Manager at Veolia, Jennifer Dunphy, Plant Manager at the ExxonMobil Plastics Plant, and she is the Membership and Public Affairs Committee Co-Chair, along with Steve Ledoux, Plant Manager at Olin Blue Cube Operations. Kelvin Hill is the Vice President and General Manager of the Georgia Pacific Port Hudson Operations, and Paul LeBon, Zone Manager, Mississippi River Pipeline at Air Liquide, are also on our board. Steve Welch, Plant Manager at Occidental Chemical and Convent, and Ron Landry, the Lead Director of Engineering, Reliability, and Maintenance for Dow's Louisiana Operations, both co-chair Cabria's Contractor Workforce Development Committee, along with Daniel Tate, the Site Manager at Eco Services. Daniel also heads up our golf tournament and gumbo cook-off, which is coming up in the fall. I'd like to also introduce our staff. Sue Leger is our Manager of Administration. Brandon Smith is our Manager of Safety, Health, and Security, and Jessica Pranjic, Manager of Communications and Workforce Development. And I want to give a special shout out to Jessica for doing a tremendous job with putting these whole awards together. And our other staff and volunteers who have helped out tonight. Thank you very much. Y'all have done a wonderful job. Let's give all these folks a round of applause.
So I'd like to say that the Workforce Development Committee is comprised of representatives of many companies. So it behooves us all to work together. Our primary objective is to support workforce development in the greater Baton Rouge area. The purpose of Cabria is for workforce development, and this is a special night because a lot of work is going on a lot of years, and it's definitely appreciated by industry in the area. The awards are acknowledgement of workforce development efforts. It's conveyed Cabria's strong support. Connie talked about the history behind workforce development, and this is my second time to work for Dow in Louisiana. And the first time more than 20 years ago, a lot of this was in its infancy, and it has gone and developed a long way since then, and I'm very proud of all the efforts that everyone's put into that area. It provides us skilled workers. Without the skilled workforce, our contract workforce, and people coming through those areas, we wouldn't be able to do what we do today. So it starts with education, it starts with the support from the contractors themselves, to provide excellence in the workforce. Cabria member facilities have encouraged each other. We have to work together with our contractors, invest in comprehensive workforce development programs for recruitment, assessment, training, career path development, and retention. To help in this endeavor, our contract workforce committees developed our best practices, our key tenets for contractor workforce development, which members endorsed with unanimous vote in 2007. And what that did was to help us all come together. What do we need? What do we want? What's the vision going forward? And since that time, a number of plants have required the craft certification for the A-crafts people. It's steadily grown over the year. It stands at 93% of our membership requiring verification, which is really truly outstanding. And what that does is we actually kind of, I say, you put your money where your mouth is, right? And so when we ask you to develop that and bring it in, and we're willing to pay for that going forward. This is a marked change from 13 years ago when we're just discussing how do we get to this point. Please review the key tenets and the Cabria definition of the certified craftsperson located in your program. So you'll find that in your program. I do want to say that this is personal to me. I'm a native of Louisiana. I grew up in the public school system, high school and college both. And I've worked in the industry for over 35 years. And I started in the industry using my hands. And I was just a laborer and worked my way through, got through college, got my engineering degree, and now I'm in management. And I never forget starting with the hands. And I'm in the field every day. I'm talking to the workers. I greet them through the gate when they come through our gate 4. A lot of people know what gate 4 is in Dow. And I really appreciate what people do, but I more appreciate what you do for them. And you're their future. And I want to say it's personal to me, and I appreciate all that y'all do.
So first, I would like to call upon Chris Newton, Workforce Development Manager at Cajun Industries. Chris, please come forward. So Mr. Newton has been referred to as ambassador to the construction industry as he spreads the message about the multitude, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
The multitude of viable careers within the industry and the importance of acquiring industry-recognized credentials and training. Mr. Newton has earned 4 commendation medals for professionalism, positive mental attitude, and commitment to excellence. And he demonstrates the ability to communicate and interact effectively with senior management, associates, and customers. Chris spends much time traveling to military events, high schools, and correctional facilities, informing individuals how to get involved in training, different career paths, and potential opportunities. He's also served as a Louisiana Department of Education Capital Region Jumpstart stakeholder and was appointed to represent the industrial construction industry to prepare high school students for success. He has also served as a special advisor to the NCCER Build Your Future campaign, where he worked specifically with veterans on careers in the construction industry and was a spokesperson for employers looking to hire veterans, high school students, and technical graduates. With his military experience, Chris is able to identify Navy training aligning directly with NCCER's training objectives and with his guidance. Hard Hat Heroes released a credentialing portal allowing veterans to apply for civilian credentials for the training he or she received while serving. That's awesome. With the release of the first alignments in November 11th, 2017, almost 80 military members have been credentialed with 100% placement rate. Congratulations, Chris. Thank you so much for all of your efforts. There we go. Next, I'd like to call on Mr. Al Bargist, recently retired president of the Associated Builders and Contractors of the Pelican chapter. You can keep your seat, it's gonna be a while. I've got a few things to say. No, come on up, come on. Al Bargist recently retired from ABC this past July, and we'd like to recognize Al for his 15 years of service there, and also for his career accomplishments, which include a heavy emphasis in workforce development. Al is married to Clarissa Bargist, and they have 3 sons, Jason, Casey, and Tyler, and 2 granddaughters. Clarissa, thank you very much for being here with us tonight, as well as your steadfast support over the years. Al is an avid horseman and enjoys the outdoors and is fondly known as Cowboy Al. Before joining the Associated Builders and Contractors in 2003, Al worked as a CPA with Brambles Equipment, who was later purchased by High Reach Equipment. While at High Reach, Al served ABC in a volunteer capacity as treasurer of the board of directors in 1986 when the Baton Rouge Craft Training Center was opened, and as chairman of the board of directors in 1988. From there, Al remained active with ABC in his employment at High Reach, and in 2003, members of ABC leaned on Al for his accounting background and convinced Al to head up the ABC Pelican chapter, where he was instrumental in organizing and maintaining the finances of the chapter. During his 15-year tenure as ABC Pelican chapter president, Al oversaw a 60% growth in membership, moving from 312 to 539 members. Craft graduations grew 73%, from 1,375 to 2,199 students per year. Satellite and high school craft training programs grew significantly, both day and nighttime programs. Al helped improve consistency of craft training statewide by bringing the best practices from Baton Rouge to Lake Charles, and he helped start craft training in North Louisiana. Al steadfastly promoted craft training as an attractive career pathway with state and federal leaders, and even testified in front of a congressional committee recently, a couple years ago. ABC partnered with Alliance Safety Council to build an online contract hours reporting system, which enables our Gabria owners and ABC contractors to track and maintain the over $1 million per year donations each year that are given to the Craft Training Center in Baton Rouge. And you have to understand that we tally this every month, so it's a pretty intense activity of bringing the money in. Al also helped significantly increase funding from public and private grant sources and oversaw the establishment of the Louisiana Construction Education Foundation. And last year, Al provided the necessary oversight to recover from the Great Flood, raising funds and rebuilding so that today, everything has been rebuilt. The ABC office and training center received over 3 feet of water last year, so it was a big, big deal. Today, Al holds a high level of esteem locally and nationally among construction and manufacturing leaders in the education of craft workers and much more. And lastly, Al has been a true friend and a mentor of mine and Gabria's. I joined Gabria just 1 year after Al took the reins at ABC, and together we forged a strong partnership to grow craft training.
The efforts of Al and ABC's contractors have helped improve the image of craft careers significantly in the region, and almost everywhere that you see a craft training program, whether it be a high school, a night school, a community college, or an owner's project, ABC is there, helping, guiding, growing our workforce. Al, I'd like to thank you on myself and also on behalf of our members for your excellent service, partnership, and friendship. Please accept a small token of appreciation when you come forward. You can come forward now. And you're already very sorely missed, and we wish you all the best in your next endeavors and in your retirement.
All the people that know me at ABC know I cry, but I just want to, it's been a great ride at ABC, and it wouldn't have been possible without our students and our instructors and our staff. I'm just there, you know, and I kind of hold the reins and steer the horse, but Gabria and the ABC Industrial Contractors Council have made careers for so very many people. Yeah, thank you.
Recently, Gabria has seen great investment in our area's workforce, not only within our contractors, but also with our very own area high schools. High schools have implemented National Center for Construction Education and Research, NCCER, curriculum training, as well as agri-science classes into their programs, and have even helped their students continue to ABC craft training to achieve certification. This effort not only aids our local industry's access to a more skilled workforce, but also offers a variety of successful career opportunities to these students. Therefore, we find it necessary to award these high schools, making the effort to help sustain Louisiana's workforce. In addition to recognizing high schools, we will also recognize one outstanding instructor from each school who has taught these courses and have been influential in their students' abilities to obtain the knowledge and practice skills needed to be successful. In order to be eligible for an award, high schools have been nominated by a contractor or plant or could self-nominate. A representative from that school then had to fill out a questionnaire and participate in an audit. Outstanding instructors were recommended by a craft training supervisor or school principal to Gabria's Contractor Workforce Development Committee. School nominees are categorized based on their student body size as Division I. Division II and Division III, grouping similar size nominees together based on their student body count.
Thank you, Jennifer, and good evening to everyone. So 2017 marks the second year of Gabria formally awarding our high schools and instructors. And again, I feel compelled to share how evident the passion, enthusiasm, and hard work that these schools and instructors pour into their students in hopes of providing them with a good future is seen. I'm happy to announce also that after awarding 9 high schools in 2016, tonight we are going to be awarding 17 high schools and instructors for their efforts in craft training. The Greater Baton Rouge region should be proud of the efforts provided by these schools and instructors towards sustaining industrial arts after they had almost been forgotten in our schools. Tonight, as I announce our winning high schools, I will also be announcing that school's high school instructor champion. So when announced, please have representatives from that school, including the champion, come up to receive your 2 awards. I will now announce our high school nominees, and audience, I ask that you please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced in each category. In the Division I category, we had the following schools nominated. Maurepas High School, nominated by Jacobs. Holden High School, nominated by Excel. The Louisiana School for Agricultural Sciences, nominated by Turner Industries. Doyle High School, nominated by Jacobs. Springfield High School, nominated by Excel. West Feliciana High School, nominated by Powell. When announced, please come forward to receive your award, and audience again, please hold your applause until both the high school craft champion and the school are both announced. Receiving this year's Award of Merit in our Division I category is Maurepas High School, and Maurepas High School craft champion is Mr. Raymond Roberts. Please come forward. Also receiving the Award of Merit in the Division I category is Holden High School, and Holden's High School craft champion is Miss Mindy Bailey. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Merit in the Division I category is the Louisiana School for Agricultural Sciences, and their high school craft champion is Mr. Robin Moreau. Congratulations. Receiving the Award of Merit in the Division I category is Springfield High School, and Springfield's high school craft champion is Mr. Cade Lejeune. Congratulations. Now receiving the Award of Excellence in the Division I category is Doyle High School, and Doyle's high school craft champion, Mr. Kenneth Mix. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Excellence in the Division I category is West Feliciana High School, and West Feliciana's high school craft champion is Mr. Jason McCrae. Congratulations. Now, in the Division II category, we had the following schools nominated. Livonia High School, nominated by Performance Contractors and Criterion Catalyst. St. James Parish Career and Technology Center, nominated by Jacobs, Nucor, Turner Industries, Shell Convent Refinery, and OxyChem Convent. Woodlawn High School, nominated by Cajun Industries. Live Oak High School, nominated by Westgate. Central High School, nominated by Jacobs, ISC, and Performance Contractors. Plaquemine High School, nominated by Jacobs. Bel Air High School, nominated by Turner Industries. And Baton Rouge Magnet High School, self-nominated. And receiving the Award of Recognition in the Division II category is Baton Rouge Magnet High School, and their high school craft champion is Mr. Peter Olschlager. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Recognition in the Division II category is Bel Air High School, and their high school craft champion, Mr. Donnie Adams. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Recognition in the Division II category is Plaquemine High School, and Plaquemine's high school craft champion is Mr. Craig Grenier. Congratulations. Receiving the Award of Merit in the Division II category is Livonia High School, and Livonia's high school craft champion is Mr. Randy Gibro. Also receiving the Award of Merit in the Division II category is Woodlawn High School, and Woodlawn's high school craft champion is Mr. Dan Williams. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Merit in Division II category is Central High School, and Central's high school craft champion is Mr. Roger Ball. Congratulations. Now receiving the Award of Excellence in the Division II category is Live Oak High School, and Live Oak's high school craft champion is Mr. Billy Dwyron. Also receiving the Award of Excellence in the Division II category is the St. James Parish Career and Technology Center, and their high school craft instructor champion is Mr. Lane Beard. Congratulations. And now, in our Division III category, we have the following schools nominated. Dutchtown High School, nominated by ISC, Turner Industries, and Shell Convent Refinery. East Ascension High School, nominated by Turner Industries and Shell Convent Refinery. And St. Amant High School, nominated by Turner Industries and Shell Convent Refinery. And receiving the award of recognition in the Division III category is Dutchtown High School, and their Craft High School champion is Mr. Jeff Tomplay. Congratulations. Receiving the award of excellence in the Division III category is St. Amant High School, and St. Amant's High School Craft champion is Ms. Mandy Dulon. Congratulations. Also receiving the award of excellence in the Division III category is East Ascension High School, and East Ascension's High School Craft champion is Ms. Keisha Nall. Congratulations. And this is going to wrap up our high school awards, so congratulations again to everybody, and thank you for your investment in our future workforce.
Thanks, I guess, first and foremost for everybody being here. You know, when I was thinking about 10 years of Craft Workforce Awards, all right, Craft Workforce Development Awards, think about 10 years, 2007, where were we 2007? Yep, post-Katrina recovery, where's all the people? There was a crisis, we didn't have enough. Certainly our industry, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Fast forward a couple of years, things were picking up, and then we hit the Great Recession. Then all of a sudden, well, what are we going to do with all these people? What are we going to do with all these people? And then you look at 2012, right? Shale gas, the shale gas boom. $100 billion in new economic investment. And the one thing all of us said sitting around the table is, we can't repeat the same problems we had earlier. Right, where we didn't have enough people, investment costs got way too expensive, people were just hopping from one spot to another. Something fundamentally had to shift. And I couldn't be more proud than to stand in front of all of y'all tonight and really work to acknowledge extraordinary work done by everybody in here. Right, from the members of ICC to members of GBRIA to member of our educational institutions to member of our government, who sat back and said, we're not going to repeat the same issues, and then rolled up their sleeves. And I think, Connie said, how do we sustain Louisiana's workforce, right? It wasn't again, but 3-4 years ago, we were all sitting in the same meetings wondering how we were going to do it. So to even be here talking about how do we sustain it is an absolutely incredible accomplishment. So I want to spend just a little bit of time with everybody going through what's happened, say, over the past 5 years, where are we now, and also more importantly, where we're heading. Because although we want to sustain, sustaining is one thing. Growing, meeting that demand is, I think, where we're going to be able to put most of our passions. So if you look at this again, the compelling issue, and we talked about it a while ago, a lot of people retiring, a lot of baby boomers, right? We are glad Al hung around for at least a few more years, right? But there's a lot more people who would like to step out. So again, we continue to have a shortage of people coming into our industry, and especially in the crafts. $100 billion in investment, pick a number. Is it 50, 60, 100 billion? All we know is we're spending an incredible amount right along the Gulf Coast. Billion-dollar investments continue to come. Again, who is going to build those? Who is going to maintenance those? Who is going to keep them operational? Right? Where are all these people coming from? In the end, you put $100 billion in new investment and 10,000 people stepping out, right? You got a skills gap, and that's certainly the challenge that we've been facing. There we go. Go back one. Okay, so if you look at, again, what happened, right? The two challenges that you face, educational challenges and social challenges. And we heard about them both. Social challenges, we were talking at the table, right? There has been a stigma, right? My baby needs to go to college. regardless of their capabilities, what they want, they desire. They need to be an engineer, a doctor, somebody, right? They have to regardless, right? If you look at 2-year versus 4 years degree, right? Community college, technical colleges, forget that. That's for those other people, right? My baby's got to go to LSU. They've got to do the tailgating. They got to do all the fun stuff that I did. They've got to go there. Regardless if they're going to go ahead and graduate, regardless of what they're going to do, that's what they need, right? And really a lack of promotion, right, from a lot of us on the value of the technical career ladder, right? We sat by for a while and, okay, what do we do? What do we do? If you look at the educational challenges for all of our educators, right? How many, what are you doing with your LEAP scores, ACT scores? How many National Merit Scholars? How many of these things are you getting? That's what you're rewarded. I'm absolutely so excited to see 17 high schools and incredible teachers acknowledged and publicly recognized for doing fantastic things for the kids of our state. That's a step change. That didn't happen a while ago. Right? Think about 9 last year. Think about a couple years before. Right? We're finally getting parity. Right? Finally getting parity and respect for the fact that every man and woman in this state that gets a craft technical training adds just as much as anybody else in this state. Misalignment of career technical education strategy to local workforce needs. Right? Our friends here in the state of Louisiana have done a lot of great things promoting 4-star, 5-star jobs, helping to align the educational needs to get there, right? If this is where the career gaps are, if this is where the education needs to support it, good, we're going to put our money there and drive that. That hadn't always been around. And certainly guidance counselors, career counselors, right? These influence people in schools really helping kids understand, right? You have lots of options. And pushing them, cajoling them, and saying you only have one path, one option is go to college, and if you're not going to go to a 4-year college, if you're not going to go to LSU, well, you know, sorry for you, right? There were fundamental misalignments. If you look at some of these first meetings, and we sat in them all, whether it was at BRAC, whether it was at Gabria, whether it was Ascension Chamber, whether it was an LED's office, the workforce, everybody was coming there saying, how are we going to do? And for all the stuff that you hear about is we can't work together, we can't cooperate, we can't do things, the model of success, right, that our contractors, our owners, our educators, and our government officials did, right, to get us to where we were was outstanding. We all had the same outcome, right? We all wanted the men and women of this state to have great, outstanding opportunities and to take advantage of what we are calling the shale gas boom. So I went ahead and just tried to put up a couple of the groups up here just to acknowledge, and when you look at the first, because the first 9 of them, everybody here had really integral parts in making the pipeline start to coalesce, the pieces start together. We were all doing our own things, right? You gotta have a quarterback, you gotta have a coach, you gotta have somebody to do it together, and we found that. We found that in some great individuals. If you look at what's coming next, right, LA STEM, Senator Hewitt introduced some legislation, and so how can we get our population of kids and people STEM literate, right? That doesn't mean everyone an engineer. It means how do you work technology? How do you understand, right, energy? How do you understand motorized equipment, right? STEM literacy is a huge key. So I feel this swell getting even stronger and stronger to create the pipeline bigger. When you look at our regions, and then when you look at the individuals here, Louisiana Calling, how do we get that message out to our students, to parents, to kids, that we have fantastic careers, that every one of us in here have been participating in it, and how do we get more Louisianans to participate in that? So this is a busy diagram, but I just wanted to show you how much goes into actually creating the pipeline, right? I'm sure we left off a few institutions, but when you look at it now, right, STEM-based curriculum, Jumpstart, tremendous accomplishment to start bringing, right, to start bringing our craft and technical training back in, to go and have those students know, that whether you're taking AP English or you're taking an NCCER accredited Electrician 1, you are the same, right? To start having those conversations, career fairs, mentors. When I think around today of those 17 high schools that were acknowledged, right, it's also because you all, right, whether it's Cajun, whether it's Turner, whether it's Triad, Excel, Zachary, Performance, any of you who have been MMR already acknowledged here, you actually have dedicated workforce development people now spending full time helping these high schools by providing mentorship, by providing funds, by providing counseling, right? You're integrally these coaches, right? Again, that's a huge step change from the past. If you look at TOPS Tech scholarships, right? To be able to go to BRCC, River Parishes, and have a TEX Top scholarship to provide funding for students wanting to have those great careers, also it's a step change. Our WISE Fund, which provided a lot of money even for River Parishes to go and start producing a new and a better P-TECH program, a pilot plant and other things, right? The state putting that money together. Student and apprenticeships and internships, and then of course things like Louisiana Job Connections, Louisiana Star Jobs. Again, all of us working together with the absolute same goal. If you look at did we move the needle, right? So the fact that we're even talking and using the word sustain has got to tell you yes, we've significantly moved the needle. And what I wanted to highlight also is just one of the programs, and you can see this. 2017 Jumpstart Summer Program, right? Jumpstart Summer Program. And I've got a few stats on this. So for those of you that don't know what the Jumpstart Summer Program is, it was to earn industry-based credentials in their area of career interest, earn academic credits during the summer, engage in workplace-based learning to practice workplace soft skills, and also receive a summer wage. That's pretty much of a win-win. Right? I love Blue Bayou, but I'd rather have them here, right? And if you look at the number of the stats that came out of the 261 students, 96% completed it. Holy cow, 96% went through that program. We earned 445 IBCs. We had 143 students earning multiple IBCs. Total academic credits earned 304. Absolutely incredible. And when I look at, even for my friends in Ascension, we had 12 students who earned NCCER Core and NCCER Electrical Level 1. These 12 students also earned a total of 36 academic credits. That's an incredible summer. So again, have we moved the needle? Absolutely, we've moved the needle.
In our construction and maintenance general contractors, we have award recipients in 3 categories. Those who are Division I, Division II, and Division III company sizes. In general construction and maintenance, Division I category, we had 1 company nominated, Action Industries, nominated by Dow Chemical. When announced, please come forward to receive your award. And receiving this year's award of recognition in the general construction and maintenance Division I category is Action Industries. Congratulations. And now, in General Construction and Maintenance, Division II category, we have the following companies nominated. Cajun Industries, nominated by Shell, Convent, and Geismar. Repcon, nominated by Dow Chemical. And Aptim, nominated by Occidental Convent. And receiving the Award of Merit in General Construction and Maintenance, Division II category, is Cajun Industries. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Merit in General Construction and Maintenance, Division II category, is Repcon. Congratulations. And also receiving this year's Award of Merit in General Construction and Maintenance, Division II category, is Aptim. Congratulations all. In general construction and maintenance, our Division III category, we had the following companies nominated. Jacobs, nominated by Nowco and the Dow Chemical Company. Performance Contractors, nominated by Shell Convent Refinery. Turner Industries Group, nominated by Syngenta, Olin, Dow Chemical, Shell Geismar, Occidental Convent, Shell Refinery, and ExxonMobil. And Zachary Group, nominated by BASF. Receiving the Award of Merit in our General Construction and Maintenance Division III category is Zachary Group. Congratulations. And receiving this year's Award of Excellence in General Construction and Maintenance Division III category is Performance Contractors. Congratulations. Also receiving this year's Award of Excellence in General Construction and Maintenance Division III category is Turner Industries. Congratulations, Turner. Also receiving this year's Award of Excellence in General Construction and Maintenance, our Division III category, is Jacobs. Congratulations, Jacobs. And now, in our Civil and Structural category, we had one company nominated in the Division II category, Barrier Construction, nominated by Dow Chemical. And receiving the Award of Merit in Civil and Structural Construction, Division II category, is Barrier Construction. Congratulations. In the next category, in Construction and Maintenance Specialty Trade Contractors, this category is divided into hardcraft, softcraft, and technical support contractors. In the category of Specialty Trade Softcrafts, we have award recipients in one category, those who are Division II company sizes. In the Specialty Trade Softcraft Division II category, we have the following companies nominated. Excel Modular Scaffold, nominated by Shell Convent and Geismar, and Brand Energy Solutions, nominated by Dow Chemical and Shell Convent. And receiving the Award of Merit in the Specialty Trade Softcraft Division II category is Excel Modular Scaffold. Congratulations. Also receiving the Award of Merit in the Specialty Trade Softcraft Division II category is Brand Energy Solutions. Congratulations. Our next category is the Construction and Maintenance Specialty Trade Hardcraft Contractors. We have award recipients in two categories, those who are Division I and Division II company sizes. In the Specialty Trades Hardcraft Division I category, the following company was nominated. Westgate, nominated by Dow Chemical, and receiving the Award of Excellence in the Specialty Trade Hardcraft Division I category is Westgate. Congratulations. In the Division II category of our Specialty Trades Hardcraft Contractors, we had the following companies nominated. Pala Interstate, nominated by Shell Convent and Geismar. ISC, nominated by ExxonMobil, Shell Convent and Geismar. MMR Constructors, nominated by BASF and Shell Convent. Triad Electric and Controls, nominated by ExxonMobil and Shell Convent. And Excel, nominated by Deltec. And receiving the Award of Merit in the Specialty Trades Hardcraft Division II category is Triad Electric and Controls. Congratulations. Also receiving this year's Award of Merit in the Specialty Trades Hardcraft Division II category is MMR Constructors. Congratulations. Receiving this year's Award of Merit in the Specialty Trades Hardcraft Division II category is Excel. Congratulations. Receiving this year's Award of Excellence in the Specialty Trades Hardcraft Division II category is ISC. Congratulations. And also receiving this year's Award of Excellence in the Specialty Trades Hardcraft Division II category is Pella Interstate. Congratulations, Pella. And now in the category of Specialty Trade Technical Support, we have award recipients in 2 categories, those who are Division I and Division II company sizes. And in the Specialty Trades Technical Support Division I category, we have the following nominated: JCL Safety Services, nominated by ExxonMobil; Guardian Compliance, nominated by ExxonMobil; and Capital Ultrasonics, nominated by Dow Chemical, Shell Convent, and Geismar. And receiving the award of recognition in the Division I Specialty Trades Technical Support category is Guardian Compliance. Congratulations. Receiving the Award of Merit in the Division I Specialty Trades Technical Support category is JCL Safety Services. Congratulations. And receiving the Award of Excellence in the Division I Specialty Trades Technical Support category is Capital Ultrasonics. Congratulations. In the Specialty Trades Technical Support Division II category, we have the following companies nominated: Pentair Tracer Construction, nominated by Shell Geismar; and Turner Specialty Services, nominated by Shell Convent, Dow Chemical, and Syngenta. Receiving the Award of Recognition in the Division II Specialty Trades Technical Support category is Pentair Tracer Construction. Congratulations. Receiving the Award of Excellence in the Division II Specialty Trades Technical Support category is Turner Specialty Services. Congratulations. And now, we would like to announce our Craft Workforce Development Best of Division Awards. This award will be awarded to the contractor that was the best overall in its division size. When called, please come forward to receive your award. Receiving the Best of Division Award for Division I is Capital Ultrasonics. Congratulations. Receiving the Best of Division II Award, Best of Division, is Turner Specialty Services. Congratulations. And receiving the Best of Division Award for Division III is Jacobs. Congratulations, Jacobs. At this time, we have just 2 more awards to be given. Our Contractor Workforce Development Committee decided that it would be fitting to award a Gabria member company and 1 committee member who have demonstrated over and above efforts toward craft workforce development with Most Valuable Player Awards. These are the Gabria Craft Workforce Development Most Valuable Plant and Most Valuable Player Awards. The efforts by this company in craft workforce development have truly been of a champion nature, and I am excited to announce that this year's Most Valuable Plant is Shell Chemical and Refining. Will representatives from both Shell Convent Refinery and Shell Chemical Geismar please come forward to accept this award? Shell was not only active in this year's Craft Workforce Development Awards program with nominations and participation in selections, but has also shown commitment to workforce development throughout the year. Shell supports River Parish's Community Colleges Scholarship Fund in the name of workforce development, and employee volunteers are active in RPCC's Process Technology program through participation in the program's Curriculum Advisory Board. Shell also promotes workforce development at a high school level by supporting the Scotlandville Magnet High School for Engineering Professions student internship program, and engineers from Shell participate in their annual Engineering Day. In addition, Shell supports the annual LSU College of Engineering Recruiting into Engineering High Ability Multicultural Students, or REHAMS Camp, by hosting participants for a plant tour and providing them an extended opportunity to interact with Shell engineers and learn something about what it means to be an engineer at the petrochemical manufacturing site. Shell also invests in workforce development through their own employees. Shell has developed a wellness program with Ochsner, where employees can receive scheduled physicals and health checks. Participation in the wellness program offers employees reduction in their health insurance premiums. When it comes to sustaining Louisiana's workforce, Gabria felt it necessary to recognize Shell for the company's influence on both the existing and aspiring workforce. For these efforts, and for the steadfast support of Gabria and its craft workforce development efforts over the last year, we are proud to present you with this award. Now for our last award, we would also like to give a special individual award to a member who took an inordinate amount of time out of his or her normal job duties to assist in conducting the contractor interviews and participating in the selection. This individual has been an active member of Gabria's Contractor Workforce Development Committee for many years, and he plays an active role in most of the committee's strategic objectives. And so I'm happy to say that this year's Individual Recognition Award for Gabria Craft Workforce Development Most Valuable Player goes to Mr. Bert Danton with Mexicans.
What I'd like folks to take away is that the industrial crafts are a great career path. If you haven't considered it yet for yourself or for your kids, look into it. Very viable careers. There's a long career path. It's not just a job initially, but there are lots of branches and places they can go with it. So definitely check it out.
Where can someone get more information?
Sure, the best way is probably our app. You can just search on Gabria or our website, which is gabria.org.